today to MGTracey. So today on the Tassimo system I'm going to show you the three main types of coffee that you can buy to put in your machine. So without further ado, we'll get cracking with morning cafe. So morning coffee is one of Tassimo's own label. It doesn't have another coffee brand on it. With this type of coffee, you're going to get 16 coffee discs in your overall pack rather than 8 milk and 8 coffee. So you're going to get 16 drinks out of this. You can either drink it black, or of course you can put a little bit of milk in the top of your milk that I do. So this is just ground coffee for the Tassimo. So this particular brand is quite a large amount of coffee. Different ones will produce different amounts of coffee, so we're not putting any milk in this. So it's a question of finding what's the right glass for you. But this one, I just put a dash of milk in it. Not too much or you make it too cold. And then just let that run naturally to the top. So if you think, one of the ways to think about this coffee is effectively half price, isn't it? Because for each pack you buy, you're getting 16 coffees. When you're going for what we'll look at next, the Costa Latte, one of the branded latte ones, where you've got 8 milks and 8 coffees, well then you're only getting 8 drinks. And often these packs are about the same price. So there we are, you can see how that looks like. I just put the splash of milk in there. And it's a really nice aromatic get up and go coffee in the morning. I like it. So let me know below how you get on. So rather than just having our single disc, which is coffee only, here we've got Costa, and we're going to do ourselves a latte. I'm going to use the wrong glass deliberately, just so that we can compare them. So this is one of the ones that has its own milk pod. So as always, milk goes in first. And we'll put the coffee tea disc in a moment. Got quite a nice creamy smell when you run this through. It's a little bit like Marmite. They either love the milks that come with the Tassimo system or they hate it. I really quite like it. It's very close to what you're going to have in a coffee shop. I'm going to stop that there because we're using the wrong glass. So we'll just let that decompress. And we'll let the button stop flashing, and then we can add in our coffee. I do love that feature, and that smell and that sound. Does make me feel like I'm in a coffee shop for real. Just waiting for the solid light there, which we've got now, so it's safe to take out the milk pod, the milk tea disc. And we'll add in the coffee. Also with the Tassimo, it's reading the barcode, so it knows it's got a coffee and what pressure and how much to put in. I'll stop that there, because we're using the wrong glass. We should have a tall latte glass ready for that one, but I wanted to use the same glass for the 3 types of coffee. There, and you can compare that now. So there's the 2-disc system where you're putting the milk in first, and here's the one where I just put a little bit of milk in myself for the morning coffee. So the third one we're going to try now is, I think this must be a continental German brand, I've not heard of it, Marcella, but this one is still 16 discs and 16 drinks, but I think it has some milk in it already. So let's have a little go at this one and see how this compares. So with this one, it says perfectly prepared with a soft foam and a well-rounded flavour, all from a single tea disc. But what really have you got in there? I think you've probably got in there almost instant coffee, which is obviously different to say how the Costa is being done, because that's got ground coffee and then a separate milk. But we'll have a little go at this one. So the Tassimo will read the barcode and get itself set up for this type of coffee. I'm going to push the button and put a bit more in there. You can't do too much of this because otherwise you'll make the coffee too watery. There won't be that much left in the tea disc inside here, but we can just get a bit of a feel for it. Okay, so now we'll have a look at all three coffees put next to one another with the three different ways of making it on the Tassimo. There are three ways then, really. You can have just ground beans, which is how the morning coffee works in a tea disc, and add your own milk. You can have one of the coffees like Costa, which comes with separate milk pods that you put in first, so you're getting something that's very close to the presentation in a coffee shop. Or you can have almost instant coffee and milk all in one go that is giving you quite a quick coffee. This one is ending up being twice as expensive because you're only going to get 8 coffees for the pack price, where the end two you're getting 16. For me, yeah, I love the morning coffee in the morning. It's really gutsy and I don't want too much milk, but if I was entertaining or wanted to impress people, I think I'd always go for this multiple milk and then coffee pour. You can see like the rings of Saturn there, can't you? This is a lot more. You might as well just made a Nescafe on the kettle, but I don't quite see the point of that one myself. What is the point of having a coffee machine that builds up the bar pressure, does lots of clever stuff, if you're just going to put effectively an instant coffee and some powdered milk through it? So if you're not sure which type of coffee you've got, you can often tell by having a look at the tea disc at the end. So if you've got ground coffee, you'll have ground coffee left in there after the Tassimo has put the boiling water through. If, like Cortado there, you've got a completely empty pod, you can just see that was an instant coffee with some instant powder that's just run through the machine. It's all in your cup. I'm firmly down, I prefer having real ground beans and trying to get that coffee house experience. But anyway, let me know in the comments below which coffees you like best on the Bosch Tassimo system. We're back tomorrow. We're going to be having a look at which is the best decaf that you can buy for the Tassimo. So please like, share and subscribe. It'd be great to have you on board as a subscriber. This is Paul from London saying cheerio, and I'll see you tomorrow.